Hey YouTube, it's been a while, let's do it. So let's answer some of your most asked questions, because I get asked the same types of questions on Instagram and on YouTube. So I've trolled through the last few years worth of videos, and here are the more common ones. How's life been for the last few years? So let's see, I've had a child, I've moved house, changed job at least 4 times, and now we're in a global pandemic. So, quick summary, I know, but life has really gotten in the way from me returning to YouTube and putting the required energy you really need to put content out there. I have been active on the HT Fanboy Instagram page, and at times I get inundated with people asking me questions, which is great as I've basically gotten to see just how far reaching my channel has been. I've had hundreds of people reach out to me in the last few years, and it means a lot. I know over the years there's been a lot of Asmed's patients saying that they've watched my videos before making their mind up, and that means a lot to me. It's made the whole purpose of creating the videos in the first place worthwhile. So another question, how many grafts do you have left, and how much has this cost you? So the cost of my hair transplant, I was charged €2.50 per graft at the time, times 5,000 grafts, that makes €12,500, or about $15,000. The second procedure was complimentary, which was unexpected and so amazing from Asmed to have offered me the opportunity to return and film my experience again. I will just say for transparency that I wasn't given any preferential treatment. So I was able to document the experience in exactly the same way as you would have experienced it if you decided to go there. In terms of how many grafts do I have left in my donor area, I thought I had maxed out at 7,400. But in a recent conversation I had with Dr. Korai, he thinks there may be another 1,000 that we could harvest in a future procedure. Okay, next question is, are you on Fin or finasteride or Propecia? I've never been on Propecia or finasteride. My stance on it hasn't changed since 2015 when I had my first hair transplant. The fact it's a lifetime drug, I think, just doesn't make it possible for me. I don't feel strongly enough to take a pill every day for the rest of my life. So yeah, my answer is I've never taken it, I'm not on it now, and I probably will never take it. Just to be clear, I obviously feel strong enough about my hair to go ahead and have 2 hair transplant procedures, but I accept that some natural hair loss is inevitable. Life is not perfect, and I accept that perfection is a bit of an illusion. I think the strongest put-off for me, as I've said, is the fact that it's a lifetime drug. That being said, I've met a good number of people who have taken it for years, including family members, and have had no side effects. But for every person who says there haven't been issues, you can find people online who have had varying degrees of side effects. It's a personal choice, so please don't let my opinion make up your mind. The next question is, what were the other 2 clinics that you were looking at before you decided on Asmed? I honestly don't remember 2. There was one particular guy that I was researching called Dr. Hakan Doanay, and he had quite good reviews and people were saying positive things about him on different forums like Hair Restoration Network. So I looked into him as well, but in the end I just got a better feeling towards Asmed, so I went with Asmed. Another common question I get a lot is, who actually carried out your procedure? Was it Dr. Korai? Was it someone else? Was it a technician from his team? There seems to be kind of a little bit of confusion around this. I think Dr. Korai himself has addressed this issue, as he now offers different pricing based on whether it's him or his team that carry out the entire procedure. Whichever one you go for, the team includes Dr. Korai at various stages, regardless of whether he is the one removing and implanting the hairs himself. Mine was predominantly done by the Asmed team, who are more than capable. They're qualified, they're passionate technicians and doctors that work there. That being said, Dr. Korai is the main person who drives the consultation. It's not as if you turn up to the clinic and you never see him or that he doesn't have any involvement at all. Honestly, if you have any reluctance, pay the extra money for your own peace of mind. Okay, next question. Are you intending to get any more work done in the future? I'm not entirely sure. I did speak to Dr. Korai, as I said, late last year on an Instagram live chat, and he invited me back to potentially do 1,000 more grafts for my crown, which I really appreciated. Things were looking a bit better at the end of last year than they do now in terms of the pandemic and lockdown in the UK. And so it's not something I need to think about right now, but it is something that's been offered to me and it's something that I'm considering. But I would say at the moment, I'm pretty content. So this is my hair dry, and you'll see in a minute my hair wet as well. And that's me as of today, which is January the 31st. Okay, final question. Can I contact you? Absolutely. You've got my Instagram page. I'll leave a link in the description. Anytime you want to contact me, just feel free to reach out. Just please be sure to have watched at least this video before you ask me any other questions. I'm more than happy to create another video depending on the types of questions I get in relation to my procedures. I will also be uploading tech videos to this channel, as this is really what I'm passionate about. So I will be kind of rebranding this channel a little bit. But for now, please do subscribe and give a like to the video. And as I say, reach out to me if you need anything.